Never work for money alone. Never work only for money. Those were the first words my aunt said to me. I frowned. How could someone say that? Almost everyone works because they need money. We work to eat. We work to pay bills. We work to take care of our families. But my aunt smiled and said, working for money is not enough. Build something that can work for you. I did not understand. Then she told me a story. Many years ago, there was a man named Benjamin. He lived in a quiet town with his wife and little daughter. Benjamin was one of the hardest workers in the town. Before the sun came up, he was already awake. He carried heavy bags. He fixed broken fences. He helped people build houses. He never said no to work. Everyone respected him because he was honest and strong. Every evening he came home tired. His clothes were dirty. His hands were full of cuts. But he smiled because he had earned money that day. His daughter would run to him and ask, "Daddy, did you have a good day?" He would laugh and say, "Yes, I worked hard." Life continued like this for many years. Then, one rainy season came. Benjamin became very sick. His body was weak. He could not lift heavy things anymore. He stayed in bed for many weeks. The money stopped coming. The family quickly used all the little money they had. Soon they could not pay their bills. The food became less every day. One evening, his daughter looked at him with sad eyes. She asked quietly, "Daddy, when will you go back to work?" Benjamin wanted to answer, but he had no answer. That night he could not sleep. He kept thinking, "I worked every day. I worked harder than many people. So why is my family suffering after only a few weeks?" The question stayed in his mind. When he became healthy again, he returned to work, but something inside him had changed. One afternoon, while fixing a farmer's gate, he noticed something. The farmer was not working in the field. Workers were doing the job. The farmer was busy writing in a notebook. Still, every evening, people came to buy vegetables from him. Money kept coming even when he was resting. Benjamin became curious. He asked the farmer, "How is this possible?" The farmer smiled. He said, "Your hands earn money, my garden earns money." Benjamin thought about those words for many days. Finally, he made a decision. Instead of spending all his pay every week, he saved a small part. Not a lot, just a little. Sometimes it meant wearing old clothes. Sometimes it meant saying no to things he wanted. Months passed. Slowly, the money grew. One day he used it to buy a few fruit trees. They were very small. Some people laughed. Trees? They take years before giving fruit. Benjamin only smiled. Every evening after work, he watered them. He removed weeds. He protected them from animals. His daughter helped him. She carried little buckets of water and smiled proudly. The first year, nothing happened. The trees only grew leaves. The second year, a few tiny fruits appeared. His daughter became excited. "Look, Daddy, they are growing." Benjamin smiled. "We must be patient." The next season, the trees produced many fruits. The family ate some. They sold the rest at the market. With the money, Benjamin bought more young trees. Then even more. Little by little, the empty land became a beautiful orchard. Soon, people from nearby villages came to buy fresh fruits. Some shop owners ordered baskets every week. Benjamin was still working. But now, something else was working too. His trees. One afternoon his daughter asked, "Daddy, which is stronger, your hands or your trees?" Benjamin laughed softly. "My hands started everything. But the trees keep giving, even when I am resting." Years later, Benjamin was no longer worried every time he became sick or tired. His orchard continued to grow. It gave fruit every season. One evening, he sat under one of the biggest trees with his daughter. He picked up a ripe fruit and placed it in her hands. Then he said, "If I only worked for money, every coin would disappear after I spent it. But when I used my money to build something that could keep producing, my future became stronger." His daughter smiled. "So the real goal is not just to earn money." Benjamin nodded. "The real goal is to build something that keeps giving." That became the lesson he shared with everyone he met. And today, I want to share the same lesson with you. Working hard is good. Saving money is wise. But the greatest step is using your money, your skills, or your time to build something that keeps growing long after today's work is finished. Sometimes the smallest seed becomes the biggest tree. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe. Your support helps us create more inspiring stories for you.
Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.